a minor interest in martial arts, and I tried to learn some martial arts that were not available in my city as of now.
Mm-hmm.
So when I turned to the internet, I oftentimes ended up injuring myself. So I came up with this idea as a kind of middle way between online learning and learning with an instructor.
Okay.
As this experience can't really match the quality an instructor can provide, nor can it teach advanced techniques, but at the same time, it's better than learning with YouTube as a whole.
Samriddhi, your inputs?
So I think everything has been discussed
You are
already
on the
discussed.
same page with Vansh?
Uh, yes, sir.
So you really want to work on this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. ठीक है. Okay. So still, I will suggest think about another idea, huh? More, it is a good thing. I am not saying it's bad. I just uh, want you to think about it once again, huh? Just go through one more idea and see. You can do better. Okay?
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's try another day and share me tomorrow another idea, and then we will decide whether we will go with this martial art or we will go that one. Okay, think simple. you know you don't have the idea shouldn't be very complex. Think what problem you are facing every day and how you gonna resolve this, right? See the problem around you which you are facing every day. You are facing every day. It can be a small thing, that is it, or even something that you do awfully and you want to automate it. Let's suppose some work or something at your home and just you want to automate it, right? It can be related to your studies also. See, look around. So you have now you are three brains working on one project. So try to think in that way. Yes, Dhriti.
But then, so it was difficult to make a physical prototype of it. So is it like, what is the alternative that you can give for them?
What physical alternative, dear, for this project?
So, now, if we have to, if we were thinking of some other idea, it was the main thing that was obstruction was that we have to make something physical,
Like, give
and
me
we
one
did not.
example. Give me one example, one idea where you have to use, I would say hardware, right? What I'm trying.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
give me one idea.
So,
Let's
for
see.
example, we had to make the traffic responsibilities for something. So, in that basically we needed cameras and all. So, the idea was that it was to promote good traffic. Like if a person is uh, responsible enough, it would increase the score, and then the if for example the score reached to 400, then they would get a discount on the fuel refilling and all. So
Right.
now to present it, it was difficult.
You can do first software part if, right? Let's suppose you have an idea that should captured via camera, right? Let's suppose if I'm driving a car in a route every day, right? So that means you are scanning every car's, let's suppose, number, and based on that, you are calculating his driving skill, right? Yeah, or whether that person is driving right or wrong, right?
Hmm.
So there are two parts involved. One is the hardware, one is the software. Software, you can work on the software part, okay? And you can create the software part, and based on that you can set the score, and at the end he will get a reward or he will get discount in certain things from government. Like suppose he can get free bus something fare, he can travel, he can get a discount on, let's say, certain things. So think about it also, okay? You can work on software part also. So so sit together. I mean, not physically sit together. You can virtually sit together, discuss on some ideas, and something will come up. Okay, Vansh?
Yes, sir.
वंश मेरे वंश समझ आ रही है बात
Yes, sir.
okay so please work sit together and it's not about making project you need someone has to lead the team right and you need to define roles also let's suppose you set an idea okay this is our idea and divide your work also because tomorrow there has to be everyone responsible for a particular thing you cannot blame others right this was the job of Vansh this was the job of Dhriti this was the job of Simriti right so when you are deciding an idea also divide your role okay so that every person should have responsibility is it clear so think once again on your idea if it is okay tomorrow let's see then you can start working on it and start preparing ppts okay
Sir, I had a question. Could we like showcase the hardware as well if possible?
yes you can but I would say hardware will may it may cost or it may need some more efforts right within 2 to 3 days it's not going to be possible for you and also if you are traveling for example from one city to another city maybe in airport I don't know they will you know give you the permission to move it from here to there so there could be couple of things right so it is better to start right now you can work on only software part okay and you can show also if your project is hardware related also you can also show it in the ppt is it clear Vansh is it clear beta
Yes, sir.
Samriddhi Dhriti so I will hear an
Yes.
idea from you tomorrow okay now Tejas any reply from Tejaji
Let me check.
any reply Tejaji Tejas
No,
from Tejas na
no.
1 second 1 second let me just ping him and see where he is. I don't know, my internet is very slow. So, Ashman, can you? Okay, Aryan, what about you?
Let's start off.
Aryan, Tejas.
Sir, I think we can. Yeah.
Okay, go
Yes,
ahead. Shabash, mere sher. Do sher.
Sir, so we thought of many ideas, like we had 5 to 6 ideas, but
Mm-hmm.
the one we are working on right now is a waste management system. So that
Okay.
so it works like a person can scan a waste which has mixed kind of types of waste, and then the whole breakup will come like what kind of waste is there and how
Mm-hmm.
much is deep biodegradable and degradable, and
Mm-hmm.
then a whole visual representation would be presented, and then that could be shared to a local government agency or an active group which is involved in the cleaning part of that.
Okay. Okay. Tejas, what about you? Would you like to
so
add?
so adding on to that, we could also, if going forward this idea, like we could implement the hardware aspect to it, like through image classification. We can
Mhm.
build a dustbin which opens the lid based on whether it is biodegradable or not. So the waste is classified, which is a major problem in the urban cities.
Okay. So you want to handle the wastage thing, right? Which is degradable
Yes, sir.
and which is not, right?
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
So can we share the other ideas so
Ah,
that
yes, 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 you can. What
Tejas
else?
can you, because it was his ideas.
Tejas, okay.
Yes. Okay, sir. So the main other ideas that we had was, one was a sign language translator based on through the webcam,
Hmm.
and the second one was a flood prediction model based on the data from map providers.
Okay, how flood will work? Give me idea about it. How you have thought about it.
Sir, so the main reason we chose not to do this idea was because I have actually worked on this project before to a certain extent. So like that would defeat the purpose of the workshop. So basically, how it is done is we use like map providers
Uh-huh.
to get the topographical data of the region,
Mm-hmm.
and then we use the various factors like vegetation, soil type, along
Mm-hmm.
with the like predicted rainfall to
Mm-hmm.
calculate how much water will actually flow over it, like the runoff. So based on
Mm-hmm.
that, we can calculate the flooding.
Okay.
So I
Okay. It
had
will.
thought of one more idea
Mm-hmm.
that we could have an app which would run in the background, and
Mm-hmm.
then it was only meant for under 18 years of age people. So it would track what type of phone usage is there, and like if someone is opening Instagram, then it could be tracked that what type of feed is there. So let's say the feed is not very effective and it's quite time wasting. So
Mm-hmm.
there could be a time limit, and if that time limit is exceeded, then the reminder would be given to the parents that there's excess use of phone usage. And then let's say if the feed is effective and it's utilizing the time in good way, then that time limit could be increased by some amount. So I didn't think this idea to be really good.
Okay. It is a good thing. I would see a challenge there regarding the permissions, right? Because it's related to having some privacy issue, right?
Yeah, but then I thought for more like thing, it could be pre-installed in the phone so that the child is not installing. Otherwise, there would be an option to install or not install.
So, recently our Indian government was, they thought about installing an app pre-installed in new phones. You know what happened?
No.
Backlash, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
right, Tejas. So everybody said we shouldn't. Then even they went to Apple and told them whenever some new phone will come up, this app should be pre-built, no pre-installed. Apple said no, we can't do that because why our customers are buying our phone is only because of their privacy.
Mhm.
So if you are tracking everything of their, though still they are tracking, but it's a kind of myth. Nothing is tracked. Everything is now tracking, right?
Mhm.
Every app you are using, even your mic of the phone is, reading and listening everything, right? And
Mhm.
based on that, you get marketing. But it is kind of, uh, you know, you are taking someone's privacy, I would say.
Yeah.
So I would suggest think about the flood one also, Tejas, okay?
Mhm.
And also take input from Tejaji. What is his thoughts about it? Uh, uh, Flood. Look, think about an idea that should help the community in that way also, right?
Mhm.
That could be a helpful, and how you are resolving the problem. Waste is also good, eh?
Mhm.
Waste, but I think it is already made. I have seen it, that dustbins, right? But what
Okay.
you are adding to it more, think about that. If you are, dealing with the how to handle wastages, right? And
Okay.
okay, by giving in information people about biodegradable and non-biodegradable, how it will help the society, think about in those perspectives also.
Okay.
Okay, Tejas?
Yes,
And
sir.
if you have another idea, feel free to discuss it tomorrow also. Okay?
Mhm. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yes.
Okay, Ashman.
Okay, so me and Ursh are working on Vantage. So it's basically
About
an
on
HMI
what?
analyzer on Vantage. It's the
Va-
name.
Okay, Vantage. Okay, it's a
Yeah.
name.
So basically, it's an HMI analyzer, and so basically, HMIs are human machine interfaces. They
Okay.
basically allow operators to see what's happening inside the plant. So, like, obviously, they can't see the physical pipes or tanks.
Uh,
So, the screens are practically their eyes. The problem is that as these systems get updated, these screens get cluttered, with excessive colors, extra buttons, continuous alerts, and there are regulations as to what the interface needs to look like. For example, there's ISA 101, and then there's new reg 0700. And most plants, most factories don't follow those regulations very properly.
Mm-hmm.
So these extra buttons and this visual clutter, it um the, it hides the critical warnings basically, and it
Mm-hmm.
leads to disasters like the 2005 Texas city refinery explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So Vantage is basically an automated screening tool that
Mm-hmm.
audits HMI screens in seconds. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, how it works is that you upload an image of an HMI screen,
Mm-hmm.
a cloud vision language model scans the image, and then there's also another layer of deterministic rule engine that
Mm-hmm.
applies hard-coded metrics and rules to the image, and then the system spits out an overall risk score and a plain language audit report, and also a heat map overlay directly on top of the original image, so you can instantly see where the problems are. To be clear, Signal Noise, Project Vantage is not meant to be a certified human auditor or replace one. It is an advisory, so that safety engineers can, check their screens regularly and cheaply.
Okay. Yes, Arsh.
So I'd like to add on.
Yes, yes. You would like to add something?
Yeah. So basically, this will extract a structured list of flagged issues, such as color overuse, the alarm cutters, information density, navigation clutter, and contrast. And then, as he said, he'll give a coded, color coded heat map
Mm-hmm.
overlaid on the original screenshot
Mm-hmm.
alongside a plain language report, a simple plain language report, which everyone can like analyze from.
Ah, okay. Good. So you are creating this for plants, right?
Yes,
Yes,
So which
yes.
kind of plants you are actually, saying?
all kinds
So
of
to
plants really.
All
yeah,
kinds of plants. Okay.
yeah.
I thought any kind, uh, any kind of category specifically.
So mostly, as you may know, oil and gas plants are the most life-threatening ones. So maybe we might target towards that. But right now, it's going to be for all the plants.
Every kind of plant. It can be
Yeah,
a
because in
cement.
oil and gas plants, they got like pressure to deal with, they got like gases to deal with, and there are also some projects they do like hot tapping where they have to extract a few things, and that's really risky. So this is where this can come in play and can save a few lives.
Okay, okay, good. So I will tell you one thing related to it. So I live in a place where uh there is a place where they made, cement, right? So recently an incident happened. They were doing something suddenly. A plant got stuck something, and suddenly explosion happened. Two people were, one people were killed, and couple of people were injured badly. From which the cement is made, it is very hot. It has, I don't know how much degrees Celsius. So there was no alarming condition there. So they went just simply to check it, and they tried to push the door, and something happened, and it got explosion, right? So I think it's a good thing because there are lots of plants, uh, gas plants, oil plants, cement plants, right? Lots of plants, you mean to say, right? So you want to create I would say, advisory kind of a tool, huh? That should help them to get the risk analysis, huh? Related to that. So I would say, define it more well, the more features towards, the risk, right? Or how we can save, human lives, or any life threatening, things we can save. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sure. So,
And
okay.
there was another idea we had. It's focused more towards, consumer accessibility more than
Okay.
direct power plants. So basically, it was something like a translation layer that lives on your laptop that can
Mm-hmm.
convert voice commands into actions on the PC. So basically, this was meant for people with motor disabilities
Mm-hmm.
and people who cannot reliably use a keyboard and a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
So Solutions do exist currently. We have Microsoft Voice Access and Apple Voice
Mm.
Control, but they are too rule based. They are like they work on a fixed syntax, and then if you don't use that syntax to give it commands, then it fails to do so. It completely fails. So the idea was basically to create an AI based translation layer that can understand the user intent and then convert that into actions in an agentic manner.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So both concepts are good. You can decide on which you want to work, and others, if you can, get an idea from it. Anybody would like to create anything? Okay, Kiara, what is your idea, Kiara?
So we have me and Ursh have discussed, and we have settled on the HMI analyzer for now.
Okay, Vantage on you were settled, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So other idea is open, right? They can work on it, right, Ashman? They can work on it. If anybody would like to work on it, the other one,
Yeah, sure. We can collaborate anytime.
you can work on that, huh? Anybody
Yeah.
would like to work
Yeah.
on that second idea, you can work on that also, huh? Okay, Kiara, what about you, beta?
So we have a basic idea right now. We haven't really gone more into it. So our idea was more medical based.
Okay.
So the problem we saw was
Mm-hmm.
doctors are prescribing medicines, wrong
Mm-hmm.
medicines to people. For example, the doctor doesn't know what previously the person is taking. They might prescribe a medicine which is reacting with their already with the medicine which they're already taking, because the doctors are not aware of their previous prescriptions. And if
Mm-hmm.
they have given a new if they have prescribed a new medicine, this medicine may react with their previous medicines and can create some casualties in the human body. So we have chosen this topic because uh, I have encountered this in person. Like, one of my friends has gone through this problem. So I thought maybe we could do something more about this, and how we can use an AI assisted model which already knows the uh, different medicines and can alert the person if there's any reaction which will take place, or if the person is in taking any improper medicines.
Got it, got it. So I would suggest, Kiara, it's a good concept, huh? It's a good idea. You should work on it. So I would like to add one more thing to it. Okay, Kiara? It's a very good
Yes.
idea. So recently I went to a doctor. I see a patient there. I saw a patient there. So doctor prescribed him a one particular type of medicine, but doctor was unable to know that patient is, I would say, uh, 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 allergic to that particular kind of medicine having salts. Okay,
Okay.
so what happened, she was about to die, and she was hospitalized for 3 to 4 days. And when she came back to doctor and asked her, about the situation, so doctor said, why didn't you said this thing me before, that I'm allergic to particular kind of medicine? So I would say you can add such kind of alarming things. And also, so not every person is, I would say, knowledgeable in doctorate field, right? Let's suppose most of the layman and the normal people take medicines, they don't know what they are taking, right?
Yes.
So it's better if a doctor is prescribing I would say, any medicine, that app or what you want to build should at least give idea a common man what he is actually taking, how much risk it has, at least that patient should know, right? It
Yes.
so because most, sometimes a doctor is busy, right? He doesn't know, in I would say in hurry, he gives a medicine something to a patient, and due to which he can have lots of problems, right? Some organs can fail that person, right? Gets.
Yes.
So I would say it's a good idea, and you should work on it, right? So add more features, like what you can overcome and what you can uh, make better areas in the field of medicine, especially.
Yes, okay.
So I would say also add, if you can, like patient should also add his condition or her condition, so that the AI model you want to build should know about the patient, right? His condition,
Yes.
right? Because if he know his body, or his patient as an, he will understand what it is better for him or what it is not, right?
Yes.
So think in that way also. So think more like creating a buddy for a person, a medicine buddy who should guide him, or who should show him what is right or what is wrong for him, right?
Okay.
So I would suggest it's a good idea. This will definitely work. Everybody is taking medicines nowadays, but sometimes we take in I would say in absence of a doctor, we took to take medicines easily. Like,
Mm.
let someone has a headache, he thinks, okay, let's take this medicine, it will help. But it creates behind the scenes some serious conditions, right?
Yes.
So we people have a habit of taking medicines for everything, right?
Yes.
So they don't know behind the scene what is happening. Then what happens after a long time? They see the symptoms. Oh, what happened? I was okay, but it was a slow process that was happening behind the scene in his body, right? By taking
Mm.
wrong medicines or taking a medicine for one thing, it was creating side effects in other side, right? Let's
Yes.
suppose if someone takes lots of painkillers, so there is a
Mm.
chance liver failure, getting stones, right? Lots of things you would
Yes.
see. So I would say it's a good idea, Kiara. Okay?
Okay.
So you just have a call with Udita and discuss on it and start making PPT. And tomorrow I would like to see a PPT with lots of modules, what you want to do, how it is going to work, what are the steps and architecture, what methodologies you are going to use. At least show that in that.
Course.
Okay? But
Okay.
tomorrow, definitely.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So it's a good concept. Okay. Good idea. Because this will help a lot, right? You know, it can benefit the community. Okay, who's next? Keshav. Keshav, can you hear me, beta?
Sir, I wanted to make an app with regarding of donation of books, where the student donor can donate the books to the needy people, so that
Okay.
education can be made more affordable. And also, we can see that every single year, millions of books and notebooks they kept getting wasted every year whenever we go to the next semester. So
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to make an app which ensures which reduces environmental which, I'm sorry, which reduces the which makes the environment more sustainable. So in this app we can the user, the donor will take a picture of the book
Mm-hmm.
and it will I'm using computer vision and we can he can do the type we can and we will there will be a form where they will fill the title, author, or which class or
Mm-hmm.
curriculum, CBSE, ICSE, or whatever, whichever board,
Mm-hmm.
and and due to that, they will send the book directly to the person. So this makes education more affordable and it's also reduces the environment, like makes the environment more sustainable.
Okay. How AI will help here, Keshav?
Uh, so it will, like for example, AI will help in this because in computer vision, we
Mm-hmm.
can see that like for example, they are taking the picture of the books, so the AI will recognize what type of book is it based on class and the title
Mm-hmm.
and the author of whatever it is. They will anything,
Mm-hmm.
and they will ship the book to NGOs or their local schools so they can connect it.
Okay. So it's a good idea. So I would like to give you some inputs that you can add to this. Huh? Uh, Look, suppose, for example, you can have an AI inside it. Let's suppose I need a book, right? So I am need of a book or a notebook or something else, right? I will mention my subject or the department or anything. Huh? Let's suppose uh, the year I am studying or I have completed my year or not, right? So I will mention the book or the note I need, right? So what should happen when somebody will upload related to that person's book or anything else? AI should automatically gather the needy person, okay, whom it needs, right? And it should show us those needy also which are closer. Based on that, it should get, sorted, okay? And then it should, based on it, it should automatically notify that person that there is a book available, you can avail it, right? Okay. So you can create it, right? And you can have also other features like text based adding book or speech based. You can add, huh? Let's suppose I need a book that someone doesn't know how to write in English or something like that, right? Because we have lots of language barriers, right?
Sir, it will use language. It will use NLP.
Mm.
Like for example, it will use like different. It will use some app, AI app, so that because the AI can identify the person's voice based off the language.
Sure, sure. That you can also. No, it should be very easy, right? Okay. So think about more features adding to it and prepare a PPT for it, right? How it is going to work, how a user is going to interact. If somebody has to add a book, how it is going to add. That means you have to give a login, right? Login system also, right? Where he can add his book or notebook. Is it clear? Is it clear, Keshav?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How many slides of presentation can we make for the Sunday?
It's up to you. It's up to you. You can make not 20, 30, just 5 to 10 is sufficient, right?
Okay, sir.
The slides that can fetch your idea, it's sufficient.
And sir, what is the timing of the presentation on Sunday we have? Time limit, I mean. Sorry.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes makes not that much, right?
Okay, sir.
So it's up to you how well you are going to explain it. It's up to you, right? PPT just give us idea. Let's suppose if you are presenting your idea, sometimes people need some visualizations also, right? That way they get better understanding what a person is trying to make us understand, right? Like let's suppose you can also share the architecture of it. This is how going to work, like the cycle, the flow, how this thing is going to work, what technology, right? Everything you can mention how this is going to work. If somebody has to register, how, all that stuff you need to mention in that PPT. Okay,
So what
methodology.
do you mean by prototype? Like whole app or something? Yes, sir.
So I think your mama is contributing a lot, right?
A little bit, sir. Right.
Okay, good,
So,
good.
uh,
So yes, yes, you should thank to your mama. Huh? She is supporting you, huh? Never forget that, huh? Okay. Yes, dear. Go ahead. So go ahead, dear.
sir, what apps can I use to make this prototype?
Just you can use Codex there, Codex or Claude you can use, or other free AI tools which you can use in your VS Code that will help you to build at least a prototype. You don't have to make the complete of it. It's impossible to make complete.
I will make the prototype.
Just prototype, just give us idea how it is going to. At least a UI should be there. At least it will give us idea. Or
Okay.
show some listing of books, static listing, so that if somebody will click how it he can avail it, right? Or
Yes.
if somebody wants to search such kind of functionalities, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Any question, Keshav?
That means only codes we can use, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Sorry?
That means only we have to use the codes, right? Write the codes. Write the codes.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, sir.
If you have any question, you can ask me, dear. It's okay, yeah? Feel free to say it, okay? You can call me later also. If you have any question or confusion, you can call me, yeah? Okay, dear. Tejaji, where were you?
Sir, I actually had one more session for like I'm participating in the TCS regional quiz. So for
Okay.
that I had a different session till like 6:50, so I could not join the class.
Is it also going tomorrow?
The TCS quiz is on Tuesday. Yeah, and I will have the class like every day for this week.
Okay, okay, good.
Yeah.
So we already heard about your ideas, Tejas and
Yeah.
uh, who was
And Aryan.
Aryan, right? Aryan, huh?
Yeah.
So you are okay with that idea?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Any specific idea you have in your mind?
No, I'm fine with their idea. Like it's fine.
Then I'm saying, do you have any idea?
I don't really have any specific idea like that, but like,
Okay, so you are okay with that, huh?
yeah.
Okay, good, good. So make sure everybody will make presentation, right? Tomorrow and start building your prototype. At least I would expect tomorrow you will show me at least some UI. Okay? So you don't have to directly start working on the app, or you can just have a web based for now ready, right? Or you can create an app based on the idea you are working on it. So is it okay? So who is going to show me tomorrow a PPT and some 20-30% prototype? Okay, Ashman, you.
You will, sorry.
हाँ, it's okay. Go ahead. पहले खास लो, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, let's wait for Ashman. Once Simriddhi, Dhriti,
Yes, sir.
what about you? Tomorrow you are going to show me? Okay, so Ashman is almost done. You people have done the application? Arsh?
So the PPT is almost done.
Okay.
Application is in progress right now.
Okay, very nice. Really nice. So honestly speaking, I loved the idea of Ashman, um, Keshav, Kiara. Uh, I would say so. Those are things I found okay. It can help the community. Okay. So that was the reason I said Vansh, Simriddhi, Dhriti, just give me one more idea. And also Aryan, huh? And Tejas and Tejaji.
Yes, sir.
We'll
Okay.
try brainstorming of something else and like we'll think about it.
I no look, I have a really hopes for this batch. I want there should be something, honestly speaking. Especially Tejas, Tejaji, and Aryan, for really, the idea you shared, I expect more.
Got it, sir.
Something real problem. So I'll give you another day. Think about it. So think what is actually happening in the environment, in the society, in the community. Look, idea should be in such a way it should help the community, and also you can use it tomorrow to build your own MCP. Okay? So let's suppose Arsh has an idea and Ashman, right? Okay, let's suppose they want to create something. Definitely. the plants, the plant owners, they will need that thing, right? They can buy, they can give money if they need that kind of technology to handle risk, right? They can use also, some analysis in it regarding let's suppose there's an issue with the hardware, right? Right, Ash? Can you hear me, Ashman? So one thing came in my mind. You can also show that, let's suppose some people have very old plants, right? Now every machine has a time, right? So now every plant owners do the yearly or 2 yearly, they do the mechanical thing, and they what we can say, um,
Audits.
right. So add one more functionality while scanning it. It should also give us at least idea about the machinery or the thing that is having issues, right? It
That
is
is
an
a plan for a future, like it is a future implementation plan.
right. Also share
Because
that
it's
idea also, right? Let's suppose if I have a machine that is doing everything, but it was installed 20 years before, right? So now there is a risk, more risk to it. So also show that case, because that can also be a good factor. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So think in that way also, right? If you'll show both things, and also you can show it will cost this much only. Based on the market area, you can capture it through AI. If you have to change this particular, I would say, apart from it, for a particular machine, how it will cost you. If you will not, change it right now, it can cost you a lot later after happening a wrong explosion or something else, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so definitely I will expect tomorrow PPT from you, and also some showcase of your idea, and also from Keshav. Tomorrow I will expect a PPT and a start of your project from Tejaji, for Tejaji and Tejas, and for Aryan. Think about a more appealing
Yeah.
project. Okay,
Yeah. Mhm.
तो जो ना वो सीधे दिल को लगे, यस हाँ भाई सही है, इट्स द करेक्ट थिंग। अभी मुझे वो फीलिंग आप वाले में नहीं आई। ओके, एंड सी व्हाट यू आर सॉल्विंग, थिंक अबाउट दैट। इज इट क्लियर तेजस, तेजा जी एंड आर्यन?
Yes.
ओके, गुड। ऑल्सो फॉर वंश, मेरे वंश, हंसते मस्ते वंश, हमारा कॉमेडी बड़ी। तो आई ऑल्सो एक्सपेक्ट वंश, Simriddhi and Dhriti, think about something. Let's give it try again, okay? Okay, Vansh?
Actually, I had an idea that I had to run by you. Uh, Basically, sir, a website that tracks the stocks of every single nearby store in the city itself, and
Hmm.
through those stocks, we can know when that item is available at and at what time it is available and at what time it will get back in stock.
That is a good idea. That is a good idea. Look, remember that, you will see people are getting lazy day by day, right? They don't like to sit somewhere, wait for a queue, right? Everybody wants a thing at right time, right? If you know the thing is available in a particular store or something like that, it's a good idea, right? Because sometimes happen you went for a thing, and when you reach there and you found that thing is not available yet, right? Lots of time get wasted, right? And also, just you can do one more thing in it. If this is your idea, you can also add prices, so that a person can also compare prices, where I'm getting a good price of this particular item, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
But look, they can ask you question. There are e-commerce platforms also, right? Myntra, Amazon, but they show us things on online. But your project should be focused on the nearby stores, right? Is it clear, Vansh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this one is good idea. Think about it. Have a discussion with other team members, because At the end, you have to work as a team, okay? And you will have to present your thing as a team. Okay, good. Kiara is okay, good. Atharv, please, can you share your idea, Atharv, and paste in the chat? Atharv, can you hear me? Okay, you have put idea in the chat once before. Let me check, let me check. Make centralized system for the rating and awareness of health and nutrition scored by different. Okay, okay. To make centralized system for the rating and awareness of health and nutrition. It is also a good idea. Okay, Athar. So, are you going to show us some presentation tomorrow, Athar? You can put something in the chat. Okay, you can and also start working on it. Okay. So I will expect tomorrow you will show us presentation. Okay, Athar? Okay, good. So this is a good idea. It is also a good idea because it is related to health and food, which is also very important, right? Because these are the things that is really important for us, right? These two things are very important, health and food, right? The food we are taking and health is also very important, right? It directly proportional to the food you are taking. So I will expect now from Vansh, Simriddhi, Dhriti, and a new idea, Tejaji, Tejas,
Yeah.
and Aryan, a new idea. Okay. So very appealing one. I will expect tomorrow. At least you will show me a presentation and initial prototype kind of thing.
So like
Okay.
we
Yes.
came up with two new ideas right now,
Yes.
sir. So one of them was like a by it was presented by Tejaji, so Tejaji can present it.
Okay. Tejaji.
So basically, it's a peer-to-peer network when we have disasters.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it uses Bluetooth, but it's not like normal offline messaging apps, like not the normal peer networks. Let's say there's someone who has been affected in a disaster and
Mm-hmm.
they're buried somewhere. And there are rescue volunteers who have been walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Our ML model predicts the movement of the rescue volunteers' phone movement. According to that, the message hops from the victim to them, and as they move, it hops accordingly. Basically, we use ML to predict movement of the users, and it
Mm-hmm.
acts as a peer-to-peer network.
Okay. Okay. So disaster can be anything, right?
Yeah, basically anything. That does not matter.
Okay. So bit
And
chat
sir,
basic. Ashman is saying something bit chat basically. Is there
Not
any?
really BitChat. See, how BitChat works is it's a peer-to-peer network which works on Bluetooth Low protocol or something.
Yeah.
So what ours does is, let's say there's a person at point A, there's a person at point B walking towards him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Our ML model predicts the movement of the user B, and accordingly, if the user B is moving towards the direction of user C, and the message is supposed to reach from user A to user C, the message automatically hops from user A to user B, who takes it to user C. While BitChat is that you have multiple nodes, the message hops from one node to one node at the same time. It does not calculate the movement of a user.
Okay. Okay. So also you can go through bit chat and see what they are providing and what we gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good idea also. If you are adding something else, Yeah, there is something that is missing in the bit chat. It's a good thing.
Yes,
What
sir. So
else?
there was one more idea. So basically, in like most of the products that we consume have labels, and the labels are mostly misleading, like
Mm-hmm.
100% pure and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So based on that, we can have like a thing which we can scan from a camera, and we can apply ML to that through a database and check whether the information is authentic based on the information provided by the labels or through online research papers on the same things.
Okay,
So
okay,
basically, consumer awareness.
okay. This is also a good point. I would like
So,
to ask Atharv, have you thought about it? Because Atharv is also working a kind of a thing that will deal related to creating a centralized system for the rating and awareness of health and nutrition score for different foods. This is
So,
also
but
a,
like,
Mhm,
so,
yes,
yes,
sir.
yes, yes, good, good.
So in this idea only I thought of adding
So
one more
like
feature.
basically, our project.
Yes, yes.
So like the feature was that sometimes the label gets too scientific to understand. Like there are so many additives, and then a normal person can't understand like what's the side effect of that. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say we have two products of the same category, let's say peanut butter, and
Mm.
then we could compare by scanning those labels. We could scan them and actually get to know which one is better, and the user could understand through an analogy that how is the scientific thing affecting the health.
That is also good. So I would say the last two ideas are better than before. Okay. So now
Got
you decide. Now you two, three decide on which thing you want to work. Okay. Tejaji, Tejas, and Aryan.
Yeah.
See,
yes,
see, see what has more scope and what is more, I would say, required.
So what do you like the most?
Yes, sir.
Honestly speaking, I like both, but I would say the last one has more scope. Why? Because we can use it every day, right?
Yeah.
Disaster kind of thing, it's also very important. It's like it happens not, every day, right? But
Yeah.
the food we took every day, you know, it is already a disaster if you know what you are taking, right? At least if you are knowing what you are taking by checking the nutrients, like Aryan said, and also what companies they use very small fonts because people and consumers will not focus on such thing. They just focus on 100% pure, accurate. And what is happening behind the scene, actually, it is wrote in very small letters, right? At least your scanner should scan whole thing and it should give us the whole idea about it, right? Is it actually right for you or wrong for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think now you decide. So I liked most, I would say if I have to give rating, I would say this one on first, then the peer to peer you are discussing related to disaster, I would give it second. Okay? Good.
got.
Okay. Okay. Keshav, yes, there you have a question.
Sir, for my ideas, I currently use Gemini. So with Gemini and VS Code, can I make the prototype?
You can, you can,
Okay, sir.
but it is easy for you if you are using inside VS Code an AI agent, or you can take help of others also. Look, you people are all a family now. Think about it, huh? We are family here working together, right? Don't don't consider that someone is someone. You can work, you can help with each other, right? Look, working in a project also means, learning the importance of every person, right? So if you get stuck somewhere, if you have an issue, let's suppose you try to reach to me, right? And I was not able to do it, you can connect with others, Kesha, okay? Let's suppose once use some free AI tools also, right? In VS Code. Once can also help you. Got it? But when you are using Gemini, I don't know inside Gemini agent is accessible or not.
Sir, you could use anti-gravity's
Or you
custom.
can use anti-gravity or cursor, right? Cursor is also there.
Yeah, sir, anti-gravity has the same search history as Gemini, so you can just directly pick up a project from
Okay,
there.
so you can just download the anti-gravity. I would say it's a editor. Okay, and
Sir,
it will
it's
work
a
in
CL, it's a
CLI. Okay, it's a CLI, right? Okay, Keshav,
What is a CLI?
command line जिसको हम बोलते हैं instructions. It's like not look. There are two things. One is a CLI, another one is a GUI, right? In GUI, you will see more like user interface. In CLI, it's more like command based, right? Like you have a console.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Still, if you have any confusion, just reach out to first Vansh or Aryan or try to ping me. It's okay, huh? Okay, dear? Okay. And don't worry, you have a mama on your side, eh? You don't have to worry about. Okay. So, anybody has any question? And I'm really, happy, and I'm also really curious about you. Tomorrow I will see your project at least. Someone's running, someone's presentation. Okay, Tejaji. So just have a call with
Yeah.
each other, Aryan, Tejas, and start working on it. Divide your
We
work.
have decided with the second idea, so yeah, we are going with it.
Okay, so just start working on it.
Yeah.
Uh, the second one is which one? Peer to peer.
The consumer awareness one.
Okay, consumer awareness. Good. So start working on it, whether you want to build an app. So you have to build an app, right? Because you need to
Yeah.
scan. So start working on it.
I mean, it can be a web app.
But for users, web app is going to be, I would say hectic, right? Nobody is going to open the browser and just, right? So think in that way also, huh? User friendly.
I'm
But
thinking of using React Native for like the front end part and then like going
you can
about
use
it.
also React Native, right? It will help you to create app quickly, right? For
Yeah.
both
So you can use
iOS and Android.
export.
Yes. Okay, just work with each other and start working and tomorrow show me something at least,
Yeah.
and also PPT, I would expect.
Sure,
Okay,
sir.
Athar, Simriddhi, now who is left? You also decided now idea one, Simriddhi and Dhriti.
Yes.
Okay, so I think let's close this session today. Okay, Tejaji and everyone, let's connect again tomorrow and
Yeah.
let's see your presentations and also your project's prototype, 10%, 20% of it at least, or if someone has already completed it, you can also show it, right? Or if somebody gets stuck, take help of each other, right? So do not hesitate to reach out to each other, right? You can ping in the chat group. If you want to connect someone, you just ping in the chat and do help with each other, okay? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, then shall we close this? Anybody has any question? If you have any question, you can share your questions. Ashman, is it clear? No question. Everything
No
is clear.
questions here.
Aryan, any question?
No.
Simriddhi, everything clear, beta? Vansh, do you have any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Tejaji,
No, sir.
Arsh, Dhriti,
Not right now, sir.
Tejas,
No.
Keshav, Kiara,
No questions.
Athar. Okay, I can say no. Kiara also connect with Udita, okay?
Yes.
So start working on it and presentation. Okay.
Okay.
So I think take care of yourself. Have good night and start working on your thing. Still, you have a time. You can have a call with each other and start working on it. Okay.
Okay,
Take
sir.
care. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
thank you, Vida.